Let's consider this 100 level inverse mathematics. If alpha and beta are the roots of this equation, when q is not equal to 0, find in terms of alpha and beta the root of the second equation. So we have to work with the first equation, the parent equation, to find the root of the second equation. If you find this video interesting after watching, like, share, follow or subscribe depending on where you're watching it from. Now let's go. X squared plus px plus q equals 0. Here a is 1, b here is p, and c is q. So sum of root, which is alpha plus beta of this equation, equals to minus b over a, and that is minus p. That is for sum of root. But if minus p equals to alpha plus beta, then p squared equals to alpha plus beta squared. There's a reason for this. That will be p squared equals to alpha plus beta all squared. That is for sum of root. Then let's try product of root. That's alpha times beta given by c over a. So c here is q, a is 1. That means alpha times beta is q, while alpha plus beta is minus p, and p squared is alpha plus beta all squared. We will need this, so I have to write this thing. Let me write them here. Alpha plus beta, or alpha times beta, that is q, alpha plus beta to be what? Minus p, while alpha plus beta all squared, that is our p squared. We keep them here. Now go back to this equation. We need to solve this equation, the second equation. We need to apply quadratic formula to solve this in order to obtain the two roots that is needed. So using the almighty formula, x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Here in this equation, our a is q, our b here is the coefficient of x, which is 2q minus b squared. Our c here is same thing as a. So you need to apply this equation to solve this. Having known that a in this equation is q, b is this bracket 2q minus b squared, then c is this. Let's solve this using this equation. Here our x equals to, in place of b, minus, our b here is 2q minus b squared, that's for b, then plus or minus square root of b squared, which is the same thing, 2q minus b squared all squared minus 4. A is q, c is same thing as q, so 4q squared, all divided by 2a, which is 2q. Now looking at this, we can clear this bracket to be minus 2q, then plus b squared plus or minus square root of, we need to expand this. If we expand this, 2q minus b squared, you have this time this to be 4q squared minus 2q p squared minus 2q p squared. Then this give you plus p raised to power 4. So that we check, you have 4q squared minus 4q p squared, then plus p raised to power 4. This is just this. So I take this here, have 4q squared minus 4q p squared plus p raised to power 4, then minus 4q squared, all divided by 2q. If you check closely, this and this will go. we can rewrite this equation here. If we take p to stand first and then 2q, that will be p squared here minus 2q, that is here, then plus or minus square root of 4q squared minus 4q squared, that is 0. Then we'll take this first before this, that will be p raised to the power 4 minus 4q p squared divided by 2q. Now, there is p here and there's p, so I want to factor 2p outside, or p squared outside. That will be p squared into this, but it's is just 2p squared, and minus 4q, p squared is gone because of this outside here, divided by 2q. Now, look at the board here. P squared, the square root of p squared, can be expressed as p squared raised to the power half. So that this can cancel this, that will be p left alone. That will be the p here, will leave this long square root sign out here. So I can express this as p squared minus 2q plus or minus the p leaving the square root sign to be out here, and what we are left here with is just p squared minus 4q then divided by 2q. We are solving to have the root of the desired equation. We are here now. We can now go back to this place to substitute. P squared was alpha plus beta squared. So here we have, in the place of p squared, we have alpha plus beta all squared, that's p squared, minus 2q. Q there is alpha beta for beta, then plus or minus for p. P there is what? P is alpha plus beta, but positive p will be minus alpha plus beta, because if our p minus p is alpha plus beta, if you can give minus to this sign, to this, that will be p equals to minus alpha plus beta. So I'm trying to do that now. Plus or minus, this is for q, then for our p that's out here is minus alpha plus beta, then the square root sign, we will still keep this since there's no space, we can do that later, for q, all of them divided by 2q, our q is alpha beta, alpha times beta. Now let's do this. If you expand this place, you will have it as alpha squared plus beta squared plus 2 alpha beta, then minus this 2 alpha beta here, plus or minus this. Now this sign, this plus or minus settle this, so we can write this as alpha plus beta, then the square root of p squared minus 4q divided by 2 alpha beta. If you check closely, this and this will cancel out, so we're left with this and this ones. So we continue. If we consider this, you see that we have the alpha squared plus beta squared left there, this and this gone, then plus or minus alpha plus beta, then the place of this we have space now, so we can replace it. Alpha p squared here is this, so that will be alpha plus beta all squared because of the square root, and then the minus 4 for q here is just alpha beta, so alpha beta divided by 2q, which is our 2 alpha beta. The same thing we did here. To expand this bracket, you still have this, so no point we're wasting time. Alpha squared plus beta squared plus or minus alpha plus beta. Now this bracket being expanded, this one, to have this, to have alpha squared plus beta squared plus 2 alpha beta, that is for this, then minus 4 alpha beta. If you subtract that, you see 2 alpha beta minus 4 alpha beta, that will be minus 2 alpha beta plus or minus alpha plus beta alpha squared plus beta squared, then minus 2 alpha beta divided by 2 alpha beta. We're almost done. Check something here. Let's pay attention to the square sign. Look at something here. Alpha squared plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta. You see, this is the identity for this, for alpha minus beta all squared. Let's check. Alpha minus beta times alpha minus beta. If you check, this time this give you alpha squared, this time this, then this time this give you minus alpha beta, this same thing, then this plus beta squared. So we have alpha squared plus beta squared minus 2 alpha beta, same thing here. So this is identity for this. So we replace that there. You can have the whole of this written as, then going back to this place, alpha squared plus beta squared plus or minus alpha plus beta, then the whole bracket replaced with alpha minus beta all squared divided by 2 alpha beta. The same thing we did the other time. This and this will go. So we have alpha squared plus beta squared plus or minus alpha plus beta. The square sign is gone, so we have as alpha minus beta all divided by 2 alpha beta. We are done. So let's see the answer when we add. When we add, we have alpha squared plus beta squared, then plus alpha plus beta, then multiplying, then alpha minus beta divided by 2 alpha beta. So if you expand this, check closely, this is alpha plus beta, and this is the identity of difference of two squares. Alpha squared plus beta squared. Check closely, if you expand this, you will have it as alpha squared minus beta squared. Let's check. This time this is alpha squared. This time this is minus alpha beta. This time this is plus alpha beta. Then this give you minus beta squared. This and this will go. So we have alpha squared minus beta squared. That's why it's here. So divided by 2 alpha beta. Now we are almost done. Alpha squared plus beta squared. This time this will give you plus alpha squared, then minus beta squared divided by 2 alpha beta. You see, alpha squared plus beta squared, this plus this will give you 2 alpha squared, but this and this will go divided by 2 alpha beta. This can cancel this, then 1 alpha will cancel 1 here, level 1 alpha here and a beta. So the answer here is alpha divided by beta for the first root when you add. But let's see the answer when we subtract. That will be alpha squared plus beta squared, then at the subtraction that is minus alpha squared minus this. When we subtract, divided by 2 alpha beta. If you check closely, you multiply the bracket there to have alpha squared plus beta squared. This give you minus alpha squared, and this give you plus beta squared divided by 2 alpha beta. You see, this and this will go, so we have beta plus beta, that will be 2 beta squared divided by 2 alpha beta. This and this will go, and 1 beta cancel 1 here. I have 1, just a beta left there, and alpha below. So the two roots are the two roots of this equation, the two roots of the desired equation, which is this lovely equation. The two roots are beta divided by alpha and alpha divided by beta, as elegantly solved. So if you have any question, let me see in the comment section. Like, share the video, subscribe, or follow the page depending on where you're watching it from. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.